All right, we are following breaking news as we speak. Police have arrested a suspect in the deadly Las Vegas Strip shooting just moments ago. They announced the arrest of Manuel Ruiz in connection to the double homicide. This happened Sunday, just before 11 p.m. local time, right there near the Bellagio Hotel's iconic fountain. A live stream actually captures the moment when gunshots ring out and it sent tourists running in terror. We should warn you that some of the images here are disturbing.
Welcome, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Nerd Chronicles with your host, the socially awkward nerd, Christian Paul speaking. And we have an unfortunate tragedy that has happened up in these YouTube streets in Las Vegas. And it's unfortunate due to the fact that it all stemmed over some nonsensical BS based on what went down that involved two budding YouTube live stream creators. One involving Finn the Legend, involving the couple, right? Basically like a black couple based in Vegas. And another basically titled Sin City Manny, right? That's the other guy that came down, right? They've been beefing, you know, they got like some newcomer YouTubes, got like a couple thousand subscribers up at their channel doing lots of live streams, dealing with Vegas life, you know, dealing with lifestyles and all that. And they've been dealing with beefing, okay? Beefing with one another over copyright infringement, okay? Over some crazy nonsense that came about, who's Jack whose style, who got more followers than who, a lot of nonsense, okay? And because of that, it got so bad, okay, that Sin City Manny came up to Finn the Legend's live stream on a YouTube and literally pulled the blicky out and literally got himself literally signed and pledged to Murder Inc. Records, right? Not only offing the husband literally a couple times up in the head, but shortly after that, with that shot where it made people fleeing from the Bellagio where the incident took place, the tragic incident took place, Sin City Manny shot the wife up in the head from the back, okay? Got himself signed to Murder Inc. Records for a lifetime contract, and now homeboy's been charged by Clark County District Attorney in regards to first-degree murder, premeditated, in which he will be facing life in prison. Not only just that, but the death penalty. Okay? For what? For freaking what? Bunch of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're trying to gain more followers and all that's going to get you is probably like a couple $100, right? When it comes to YouTube that you deal with, and add the tax to it, depending on if they're able to tax that money, you know, you get a percentage of that, right? They take a percentage basically with commission. So, as I said it before, but it comes with all this unnecessary beefing. If you're not going to constructively criticize the content creator, why deal with some stuff that actually wastes your time? Why make threats off of somebody's life, okay? You know what I'm saying? Threatening somebody's livelihood just because you hate what he had to say to you. You hate that you got criticized. You out here threatening the person's life, actually trying to come up here and literally trying to spook the guy. You know, threatening you're going to try and fight him, threatening you're going to off him, and all of these things, you know. Where's that going to lead you? Is it really worth it? Really trying to get yourself put in a position and where to get yourself caught up in criminal charges, doing a criminal activity for what? And now that, you know, homeboy did the do with Sin City Manny, that copyright infringement is out the window due to the fact that he got the platform from YouTube, okay? He can no longer make money up there. He's done. He's out of there. You know what I'm saying? His rights to actually make an extra income, gone. And with that married couple, they leave behind kids too, mind you, okay? So is it really worth getting signed to Murder Inc. Records, you know, based off of the actions of a few? And I do want to actually give a quick note and actually try to let you guys know that please, you know, yeah, they're going to say a lot of stuff, and yeah, they have destructive criticism, but, you know, everybody got their own opinion at the end of the day, you know. You know what I'm saying? If there's some legal stuff, there's actual copyright stuff that's definitely there. They actually took your work and actually recorded, actually took bits and pieces, and actually sliced it and made it their own, blatantly, okay. But when you're doing like reactions based off other people's videos and you transformed by nature, even when people transform my content, you know what I'm saying? I got no problem with it because that's what YouTube is. It's mainly a reactionary channel. That's what it's designed to do because you're putting your twist on it. A majority of the work is yours anyway. You know what I'm saying? And some people will permit the copyrights, other people will not. You know, that's their right. You know what I'm saying? I've been hit with copyright strikes before. Some of these things I'm learning more and more in regards to the YouTube system every day, as complex as it is. But the last thing that you want to do is literally to go try to off somebody just because they cramp your style or they did some stuff illegally or whatnot. Just leave the ass be, let their ass fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with constructively criticizing people, but actually threatening somebody's life is literally crossing the line.
Vocal now.
We saw the whole thing. I recorded it, and I want to make the report that we see that person actually take out a gun and shoot somebody. We don't know if the other person's dead.
Chaos on the Strip as we hear witness calls to police to report a YouTuber charged with killing a married couple in front of the Bellagio fountains. Those 911 calls you're hearing first on 8 News Now. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Now, the Clark County District Attorney says the killings were needless and senseless. 8 News Now reporter Joshua Peguero was in the courtroom today for the shooter's hearing.
Manuel Ruiz had his second court appearance on Thursday as he's being held without bail. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson sat in the courtroom where he later said the death penalty is a possibility.
I believe that justice will be served, but I want to assure this community and this country that Las Vegas is a safe place to visit.
Ruiz, who goes by the name Sin City Manny on YouTube, walked into Judge Amy Cellini's courtroom shackled. He's facing 2 open murder charges. Police say he killed Rodney and Tanisha Finley Sunday night in front of the Bellagio fountains.
The motivation is pretty clear. It's been reported pretty extensively that these individuals knew each other and had an ongoing feud.
The Finleys are YouTubers who go by the name Finny the Legend. A feud between them and Ruiz allegedly began Halloween of 2023. The Finny the Legend live stream captured the shooting with several people calling 911 to report it.
He calls himself Sin City Family. That's their YouTube channel, Sin City Family.
Okay, was he the one that was shot?
No, he's the one that shot the other guy that we were watching online.
An arrest report says Ruiz shot Rodney twice in the head and several times in the arm, and he shot Tanisha in the back of the head. Ruiz says the shooting was self-defense, a claim District Attorney Steve Wolfson strongly disputed.
I think it's probably garbage. There's no indication from any of the evidence at all that self-defense would be a viable defense. No weapons were found near the victims. On the victims.
Ruiz said in court he's looking to hire a private attorney. His next scheduled appearance before a judge is on July 3rd. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Joshua Peguero, 8 News.
And one more thing. My deepest condolences go out to that married couple's family, as well as their friends, extended friends, during this extremely, extremely tragic, difficult time.